Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, I have my first ever bartering challenge. And what exactly is this? Well, on the screen in front of you, see a team, guys. And by a team, I mean literally one player, Tacko Fall, and then a whole bunch of made-up dudes. So basically, the challenge of this video is I gotta see if I can trade my way from one Tacko Fall all the way up to a championship caliber NBA team. So how exactly am I going to do that, guys? Well, basically, I can only trade the assets that I have. So I got to be able to trade up to get better players. So pretty much, like, my first course of action is going to be, seeing what I could get for Tacko Fall in a trade. If I can trade up for, like, a 73 overall player, then that's going to give me another guy that I can trade up even more until eventually I work my way to, hopefully, some all-star caliber players. So it might be very challenging. It might not even work. I'm not really sure here, man. But if you want more videos like this, drop a like on this one so I know that. And really the only rule to this is that I cannot sign free agents. I can re-sign guys that I already had, and I cannot, like, draft actual players. I can trade draft picks away. Pretty much any of my assets I have right now, I can trade away, right? And yeah, the reason there's these made-up guys on there, as you can see, they have all sorts of different type of contracts, just so that way we have more financial flexibility of how to do this. So yeah, really the goal is hopefully to get like an 8-man roster. I think I could definitely do some damage with that. Maybe a 9-man roster, but we got to get some really good players too. So we'll be using the trade finder a lot for this. For post trade, I'm going to try to use it a little bit, but 2K is very wonky when it comes to that. So, like sometimes it's impossible to really get good value back in the trade or in the proposed trade. So yeah, especially with all the trades we have to do. So here we go, man. Like I said, we can trade draft picks. We can do all that stuff. We just cannot draft or sign any other players. So let's do our first trader, man. Tacko Fall. Can the man, the myth, the legend be changed or transferred into a championship team? So I'm going to offer him up with like a second-round draft pick. I want to save these first-round draft picks. Those are going to have a lot of value to them later on. So yeah. This trade right here, we actually get 2 players back, which is actually really valuable, man, because that gives us 2 assets to work with. We get Kyle Korver, Cameron Reynolds, a lot of two-way players, unfortunately speaking, so that's not like absolutely great. Now this Deladova trade, that's definitely not bad either. We got the, that's probably the winner so far, man. We got to give up 2 second-round draft picks. We'll get a 72 and a 71 overall player back. I don't know if anything's really good. Oh my god, oh my god, we get Willie Hernangomez, 76 overall player. We could change that into like so much value. We could change that into so much value, man. That's like the choices right there. Do I want to go for like 2 players that I can kind of trade around? I mean, I still get Robert Franks back, but he's only a 2-way contract. But man, getting a 76, only age 25 too, by the way, man, like that's got to be the first one. Going from a 69 to a 76 overall, that is absolutely amazing value. So we now have a Willie Hernangomez to work with. Okay, so let's toss him in a trade next with John Brown. I'm gonna try a first round draft here. Might be a little premature to actually do that, but who knows what gets offered up here, man. Come on, 2K. So we got Matisse Thybulle and James Ennis. We get both the Lopez's right there. Definitely not bad. Tristan Thompson, 81 overall player. Robert Williams, Brad Wanamaker, Patrick Beverly. I really like the Jabari Parker one a lot. I got to give up 3 players to do so, which ain't great. Devontae Graham. Here we get like nearly 2 80 overall players. I think I could probably swing both those guys at least for like higher 70 overall guys. So we'll have a 4-man roster all of a sudden. But yeah, so I saw Luke Kennard, 80 overall Rudy Gobert, and a 78 overall Jakob Poeltl. That's definitely intriguing. I think I like that trade the best, actually, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Robert. No, I'm sorry. Where's he at? Yeah, Rudy Gay and a 78 overall Jakob Poeltl. Because like Rudy Gay, being an 80 overall guy, it's like maybe a championship team would like actually give up some more assets to get a guy like that. And we get Jakob Poeltl, who's only a 24 year of age center, so he's probably got pretty good trade value himself. So there we go. Not bad so far, man. We turned Tacko Fall into Rudy Gay and Jakob Poeltl. Like, I'm all for that. Okay, let's hold on to Rudy for right now. Let's go with Jakob just by himself. Yeah, just by himself. Let's see if I can get us something. I'll toss him one of these contracts also. Just so we have more financial trade options, like I was saying earlier, man. But we also got to look up for no trade. Well, I guess there was no trade clauses. They probably wouldn't be on here. Okay, this might be a case where we have to like trade down a little bit. Like here we get Patrick Beverly, who's still a 78, but we also got a 69 overall Derek Walton, which is better than the 62 overall player. And at least it's like a real guy that could help us later on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of these trades, and there's going to be trades that are going to be like this, guys, where it's just like the value back isn't really all that great. So I'm thinking we just kind of maybe cut our losses on this one. We go with Patrick Beverley, same rating, and we go with Derek Walton. I got to give a second-round draft pick, but that's okay. I feel like Derek Walton, we could probably actually switch him into something pretty decent. So let's try him next. I'm actually combining him with Robert Franks. See if we can get like another like third player. Because so far we have 2 really good role players on the team. Like we got that going for us. But these trades are all garbage. Yeah, these trades are these ones are doing nothing. We get Vlatko Kankar and PJ Dozier. Alright, this might be a case where we want to trade separately. Okay, let's do Derek Walton by himself. Kyle Korver. I already like Kyle Korver. That's already going to be the trade. Okay, anything else? Or we could trade for some more draft picks to kind of like help build up other guys. So that's not a bad way to go. I think I'm going to go with Kyle Korver, though. We'll just get him real quick. He can be a guy that can be like tossed into a trade later. And let's go with Robert Franks again here, man. See, and it's going to be all two-way players and stuff back for him. Okay, so nothing great there. Robert Franks might be a guy with like just like car losses with. Maybe attach him in a different trade. Let's go with Rudy Gay and Korver now and see what that gets us. These are probably going to be very long videos, by the way, so if that is your cup of tea. Okay, so we go down rating point with Ilya Silva, but we go up 3 with Robin Lopez. Here we get Marcus Martin. We get Lavine. Okay, that's not really doing nothing for me. Rating-wise, it wasn't like a big-time improvement. Okay, come on, 2K. Come on, what else we got? We got Will Barton, Torrey Craig, same ratings. I would like to get like an 81 overall player out of this. And it's not looking like that's going to be happening. Man, this trade's not bad, though, because like Robin Lopez is going to have more trade value than Kyle Korver is. But it's like, but Ersan, he's not really much more than Rudy Gay. All right. I think we got to hold off on that trade right there. I'm gonna go for a big punch right here. I'm gonna go with 2 first-round draft picks with Rudy Gay, and just see if we can get ourselves some crazy assets with this one. I mean, it's got to be a nice trade for me to give up 2 like that right there is not bad. Getting 81 overall and a 79 overall added to the roster. Oh, Montrezl, man, Montrezl Harrell. Oh, Devontae Graham and Cody Zeller, an 80 and an 83. Okay, this one's hitting hard here, man. Blake Griffin, 82 overall player. Steven Adams. Oh, my God. Okay. So, am I going to find more value in Montrezl and Maurice Harkless? Or Devontae Graham and Cody Zeller? I think I got to go with this one here, guys. I'd rather have Montrezl. But, I mean, this right here is just so much good value. So much good value. Like, I can make that work. There we go. Okay. All right, man. Not bad so far. Definitely not a championship team, though. But we got a lot to work with now. Let's do a trade. Let's do Korver with Cody Zeller. We only got 2 first-round picks, so we got to really hang on to those now, man. We got to really hang on to those now. And see if they can like, juice it up to like an 82 overall type. Okay, so far, nothing great. Yeah, definitely nothing to bite at right here. Like, this might be one of those cases where, like, Zeller, it might just end up being, like, our starting center because we're not going to be able to get equal value back for him. Unless he's tossing with somebody else. Yep, these trades are all garbage. Okay, I think we're going to have to play the lower game now and just go with Patrick Beverley. See what he can get us. See if we... Okay, like this. I really don't want another two-way player, though. That's the thing here, man. I don't want any more two-way players. Joe Ingles... I feel like I'm hitting like a stalemate here, man. I feel like I'm legit hitting a... Okay, we get a 79 overall right there. Okay. I think we're going to have to roll with the 79 overall player. And that is going to be... Who was that? That was Norman Powell. I don't want to go with that first round draft pick, though. Okay. I'll have to give up with the Devontae Graham. Come on, 2K. It better be a hard hitter, man. Zach Lavine, 85 overall. There's Montrezl again with Maurice Harkless. But I think Zach Lavine is probably worth getting out of this. Here we get Dinwiddie, but well, I guess we're just switching up draft picks, so that's not doing too much for us. LaMarcus Aldridge, 86 overall. I think that's the highest overall player we've seen so far. So that's something to think about. We also get back Chimezi Mitu, who can be something. And then, like, realistically speaking, yeah, because, like, Lavine's great, but... like having an 86 overall, like that gives us a guy we can now start building around. And getting that second player back for James Smith, like, makes it valuable within itself. So I think I got to go with LaMarcus Aldridge here, guys. I got to go with him. I'd rather have Lavine, but I got to play the long game with this. So it's not like a bad team so far. Okay, me too with Kyle Korver. Need like a 7. I need some value with this one here. And I don't know if I'm going to get it. 75 overall DeAndre Bembry. That's probably the trade. It's going to be a 2-for-1 on this one. It's going to be Willie Hernangomez, 76 overall. We saw him earlier. I actually think earlier with getting Hernangomez, that was actually a pretty good, some pretty good value too. So we're going to go with Hernangomez next. Let's offer him up now with Patrick Beverley. Man, I feel like I got to start building more towards like the future though. Or I guess like I got to start building down. Like I'm kind of building kind of like laterally right now. An 80 overall, but that's not worth the 76 and 78. No way in hell. No way in hell, man. 79 and 70, nope, that's not worth it. Okay. What's this? Norman Powell. We got a 79 for a 78 and a 77 for a 76. Oh, Dennis Schroeder? No, not just an 80, though. Okay, this one, like, right here looks like our best trade. Aaron Baines and Frank Kaminsky. We have a lot of big guys, but they're all tradable, guys. They're all tradable. So far we have... Yeah, that's a lot of big guys. Okay, Frank Kaminsky. Man, we only got one first-round draft pick left. One first-round draft pick. Okay, Frank Kaminsky. What is he going to get us? We might have to downgrade a little bit now and try to go for 2 players. Here we get Dante Exum, who's a 76, and we get a 67 Tyler Cook out of it, who could definitely be swung for something. Damian Jones, Bismack Biyombo. No, that's not doing it for me. Unless we get like a crazy 80 overall or something, which I don't really see that happening. Okay, I think I like that one trade we were just looking at. Getting the draft pick back sounds valuable though. But no, give me Dante Exum and Tyler Cook. At least we get a guard out of it. And we continue to kind of build up the assets going down. So now let's go with Aaron Baines, Tyler Cook. If we can get like an 82 and like a 70 for this, I don't know if that's going to happen. Because Aaron Baines is quite a bit older. This is looking... Oh. That's probably the trade. If we can't find anything else. You go up with Wenyen Gabriel, who I think is actually on the Trailblazers now, and you go up 1 rating point with Bjelica. I can't see myself passing up on that at all. Yep, okay, that's the one. That's the one. So we add an 80 overall player and a guy that can also play small forward if needed too. So that's big time for us, assuming he is part of the final roster. Alrighty. Next, I'm going to go Dante Exum with that last first-round draft pick. And I'm going to see here if this can... We're going to need 2 really, really, really good assets back for him. That's not 2 really good assets. That's just Daniel Tice and Semi-Ojale. So let's not do it. Iguodala, no. Terry Robles... Oh, that might be... And we get a second-round pick. That's huge. That's a huge trade. Marcus Morris, 82 overall. Man. But you don't get the draft pick out of it, which I think, being able to toss that on... Here we get J.J. Redick, 80 overall. No draft pick again, though. Patrick Beverley, want to go back with him? No. What was I looking at? Want the draft pick? It was Terry Rozier and a second rounder. So I do cost my first round, but getting the second round draft pick back is something that can be added on. So we got to go with Scary Terry. And that's not bad so far, like what we've turned Tacko Fall into. Let's go with the Wenyen Gabriel and toss in the second round draft pick now and see if this can get us to like a 71 overall. It's not bad. Oh, we get VC out of it. VC. Not like actual VC that 2K scams us over, but like Vince Carter. Kyle Korver. Here we get a first round draft pick and a trade exception. That could be huge for us. First round, and we get the trade exception again. All right. I think I'm going to go with... Vince Carter's not going to be a trade value at this point. Let me go with that first round draft pick. Top 3 protected. Okay, I feel like if we toss that in with like this Robert Franks, I'm going to toss in David Miller also and the top 3 protected draft pick. See what this can get us. Cristiano Felicio, Matthew Dellavedova, Dean Wade, Ryan McGruger, okay. DeAndre, okay, 75 overall player. That could be huge. Alfred Aminu. Jeremy Grant and PJ Dozier. Okay, that's like nearly a lineup we would have so far, man. Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet is going with a 76 overall. And we get rid of a few of the filler players too, which is completely fine. But no, that's a 67, 63, two-way players and all these trash players for a 76 overall Jeremy Grant. Once again, we are left draft pickless. So that's not great. Let me try Cody Zeller with Terry Rozier. Let's take a look at this. It would need to be like an 80 and like an 81 for me to pull any sort of trade-off right here. And I don't think we're going to get that equal value back. Okay, an 80 and 77, 83, 72. No, that's not doing it. 82, 75. Okay, these trades, man, 85 overall player, though. Jeff Teague, Thomas Bryant. Okay, yeah, those ones are all trash. What about Rozier with Jeremy Grant? I feel like that might give us some pretty good potential. And Goran Dragic and Myers Leonard. That's not bad. I mean, who would you rather have at this point? Probably Terry Rozier, I believe. See, if Taj was a few points higher, I would definitely go with this trade. Because Marcus Morris nice. Aaron Gordon gives us some nice, good young trade value. That may be worth it just for that. And when we go backwards rating-wise, we got Blake Griffin, who is not exactly a star anymore, but Tim Frazier is only 2 behind Jeremy Grant, and then Blake Griffin is 2 above Terry Rozier. I might have to go with that. Or we could go all in on an 85 overall, but Steven Adams doesn't typically have good trade value. I'm going to go with Blake Griffin, I think, man. Just hope that, that all-star name that he has is something that can really be changed into something nice. So, Blake Griffin, 82 overall. John Smith, no draft picks, unfortunately. I just got to hope the name is there. Come on, man. 83 overall and a 72. That's not bad. An 81 overall, 79, 73. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to quite get like the stars that I want out of this. Oh, 87 overall Chris Paul, man. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, I got to give up Tim Frazier. Wow. Okay, this is, man, this is the gold shot right here. This is like when you take, it's like damn pawn shop or something. You take in some coffee mug and all of a sudden they tell you it's made out of gold and worth $1 billion. This is such a W trade. Wow. Okay, that was a W trade. Oh my God. That was huge, man. That was huge. Okay. So far, I think the lineup's going to be looking like this. Belita would have to be a small forward. So we got center, power forward, point guard. We need a shooting guard. But we also need bench players. So let's see if we can switch PJ Dozier and like Richard Johnson. Okay, we get Derek Walton, 69. Dwayne Bacon, a 70 overall player. That's some gold right there, guys. Okay, yeah, let's go with Dwayne Bacon. Like that, because that's like a guy that can like be part of the rotation. You don't want him to be, but he could be if needed. All right, next I'm going to try package Mike Muscala with Dwayne Bacon and get a really good shooting guard out of it, if possible, or 2 really good role players. Like here we get up 1 with Semi Ojeleye. We also get Javonte Green, who is not all that great, but it's whatever. A 75 and a 72. DeAndre Bembry's been popping up a few times in this too here, man. So I feel like that's just like karma saying, hey, you got to do this one. All right. So now we next have DeAndre Bembry. And we get VC. Like I said, no good trade value, but it can't be much worse than Dwayne Bacon, right? So you got to hope that maybe just having that Vince Carter just name attached to him, teams are like, hey, we'll trade for that guy. And we currently have a complete starting 5 here, guys. And to me, it's not a championship team, but that's a playoff team. That is a playoff team. But, it can't really stop here. All right, I'm going to do a trade with LaMarcus Aldridge, and I'm going to toss in some of these guys. I wish I had a draft pick to toss in too, but I don't. And, yeah, I think that's just way too much salary being taken on. So let's try Vince Carter with LaMarcus Aldridge. An 86 and an 83, that's not doing it for me. It would need to be an equal rating guy and then somebody that's like way better than Vince Carter at this point. We get, Rudy Gobert. I could rock with Rudy Gobert, and we get a 75 overall out of it. Kristaps Porzingis. Not worth going down the rating point. Victor Oladipo. Damn, that's like a star team. We get 2 really solid players out of this with Derrick Rose going down 2 with him. And we go up 8 points with Terry Rozier. That seems like too good a value to pass up on. Because then we can slowly turn that into something. 87 Hassan Whiteside. Okay. I think I got to go with this trade, guys, of Derrick Rose and Terry Rozier. It's worth going up to +8. Okay, there we go. So we got some more guards added to the team. I'm now going to do a trade of Cody Zeller and Terry Rozier. It would be absolutely amazing if I could, like, turn that back into LaMarcus Aldridge. I don't think that's going to get offered up, but you never really know. You never really know. Okay, let's actually just continue going this way. 81 to 76, 78, 80, 74, 81, 75, 81. Okay, these guys might be traded separately. That's not, okay, that's a good trade. That's a really good trade. You get the score with Marcus Morris going up 2. You go down 1, so we're +1 with that rating-wise. Drew Holiday, it's not worth going down that many points, though, with him. I think that's probably our best offer. Yeah, that's not worth it right there either. Not a bad offer, but not worth it. Okay, let's go with Marcus Morris, who's been a great scorer this season. You get Bobby Portis. So far, let's assume Derrick Rose goes to the shooting guard. 86 overall at shooting guard. It's not a bad team there, man. We now like a starting center, though. We had so many starting centers to start off with, and now we now have no starting centers. So let me do a trade now of Bjelica. And, like, these... No, that's going to be too much salary, probably. No, yeah, we can probably toss in all 3 of those guys. Maybe. Okay, no offers there. So let's do 2 of those guys. Ideally looking for a good center. And so far, nothing. Absolutely dry with Bjelica. He might just end up having to be part of the team. Yeah, I think he's just going to be part of the team here, guys. So that's not doing it for me. Okay, well, Bobby Portis, we'll switch him out. Bjelica can go back to power forward, so we wouldn't really need Bobby Portis. 7, okay, like that right there, that's the gold, man. That's the gold. You get Ersan, still a stretch big like Bobby. You get Robin Lopez, who will be a backup center for us. Trade value-wise, you probably lose quite a bit. But, I mean, rotational-wise, oh, there's an 80 overall. But then David Miller, like, that's not like a big-time improvement. I'd rather get like a little bit of a lower overall and get 2 valuable players back. So, yes, next we're going to go Ersan Ilyasova, Robin Lopez. I would absolutely love here, man, if I could get LaMarcus Aldridge back, though. Okay, let's do Marcus Morris with DeAndre Bembry. Come on, 2K. Tristan Thompson, no. Marcus Smart, no. Lou Williams, not bad, but no. All right. Cody Zeller. I mean, I think that's like the trade we originally did. We're going to get Boogie Cousins. So you go down a point with Boogie, but he's still actually a really, like, he still puts up really solid numbers in 2K, but you go up 2 with Danny Green. And it gives us, like, a position of need. And like I said, like, there's something to be said about the all-stars in this game. Or guys that have, like, those all-star names. Like, they typically have really good trade value. Like, I would probably say that if we were to trade away DeMarcus Cousins, he would have better trade value than Marcus Morris would. And then Danny Green, just a really solid rotational player to have. So there we go. Let's go DeMarcus next. I'm going to see what he would get with Derrick Rose. I don't really want to trade D-Rose away, but if it's a trade that absolutely blows me away, I'm going to do it. 84, 81, 80, 86. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a really good offer here. I don't think it's going to be worth like the rating point dump off we would have to take on. Capella, no. Devontae, no. Okay, yeah, I feel like Derrick Rose is just going to be part of the team. Let me try DeMarcus Cousins with Ersan Ilyasova. Still no draft picks to trade, unfortunately. And you get a little bit more salary there with Ersan. No. Let's take off Ersan. Let's toss in one of these guys. David Williams got a bitch-ass contract, so that might actually be interesting to see here. Because that allows DeMarcus Cousins' contract to go up, so financially you can kind of do a bit more with it too. With trade offers. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's what I'm talking about, man. I knew DeMarcus was going to have that name attached to him. That's, okay, man, okay. Yo, I'm geeked. We might actually be pretty damn set. Like, the bench would be weak, but we're currently going to have a team we could put out on the court. Rudy Gobert for DeMarcus Cousins. Oh, my God. Look at this team here, guys. Yeah, forward position's still kind of trash, if we're being honest. I mean, it's not, like, bad. Like, it's actually, like, nice having, like, 2 stretches like that on the team. All right, let's continue to improve the bench. I would love to get a better power forward. Like Bjelica, I actually would prefer him at power forward. So let's put him back there. And he stays right there. Okay, so let's do a trade next. Let's try to see if we can get a really good small forward. Ilyasova. Let's toss him with Juwan Morgan. Can we get a good point guard? Like, it's not really going to do much for us, though. Damian Jones, no. This is one of those cases where Ilyasova, he just doesn't really have good trade value. So you're almost stuck with him. You're almost stuck with him in like this type of video. Now, because Robus, if you put him at small 4, I think goes up to like an 80 overall. Now, is that a risk I'm willing to take? I think it is. No, it's not worth going down and getting the 62. Can't do that one. Okay, Robin Lopez, Juwan Morgan. What's this get us? Come on, 2K. Hit us with another one of those big-ass trades. Give us, like, I don't know, Russell Westbrook. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Oh, man. Now I'm like, do I hang like Chris Paul? If I have Derrick Rose, do I need to hang on? Do I need to hang on to CP3? Because if I put D Rose back at point guard, and we go that, and then like Danny Green at shooting guard would be fine, I could get a really good valued player for CP3 probably. I'd probably get a really good valued player for him. Let's check it out. We're gonna check it out. An 85 that gives us Zach LaVine and Derrick Rose at point guard. Like, getting Thaddeus Young would be huge over Juwan Morgan. Zach LaVine's still going to ball. Like, I think I would probably do that trade. Just based off what I need with teammate Kemba Walker, 88 overall. And you get Brad Wanamaker, also great value. I could probably actually trade Kemba Walker away then. And I imagine he would have more trade value for me. I saw LaMarcus Aldridge again, but I'm not doing that. Yeah, I think now I'm going to go with Kemba Walker simply for trade value reasons and getting Brad Wanamaker out of it. And if I could switch Kemba into like a 90 overall player, it's a GG, man. It's a GG. Come on, 2K. Here we go. Here we go. Or if we have to keep him, like, that's completely fine also. So I'm looking at offers right now with another player attached, but it might be better off just doing Kemba by himself because he has a pretty large contract. Yeah, those trades separate with just that guy attached is kind of trash. Let's do just Kemba Walker. Let's do just Kemba Walker here. Here we still get Zach LaVine and Thaddeus Young out of it. I think I might have to go with that. I might have to go with that. Because it looks like we're not going to get a 90 overall out of this. Like, if I had like that first round draft pick, that would have been absolutely nice, man. Okay, that trade was complete garbage. DeMar DeRozan, no. Kelly Oubre, no. Steven Adams, no. Yeah, we're getting some kind of garbage trades for Kemba. Not going to lie, man. Not going to lie. Now, if I toss him with Bjelica, maybe that will get us to the 90 overall range, but probably not. Yeah. These are not, and even if it did, it's like, once again, you're giving up an 80 overall player to get that traded up there. So, yep, not filling any of those. Okay, well, I guess Derrick Rose now, if I have Kemba at point guard. It's like, because I'm kind of stuck with Kemba now. And Derrick Rose now with 84 overall going back to point guard. So, let me toss him in here with a larger-esque contract. Let's go with William Smith. Just see if that kind of helps. And, yep, I think we've kind of hit our limit here, guys, with being able to trade up players. Just the contract's not really matching up at all. Okay, let me try now D-Rose with Wanamaker. I really don't want to trade him because he's going to be a good backup point guard. With Ersan Ilyasova, I guess, but still like not like a lot of money used up there. Danny Green is actually pretty damn valuable based off how things are kind of going right now. So it'd have to be D-Rose and Ilyasova. And this is like one last attempt to really go for a superstar, but I'm just not really seeing it happening. Mitch Robinson, not bad, but like D-Rose 84 overall would be really a lot more valuable. Spencer Dinwiddie, we also get Karis LeVert, so that's not doing it. Oh, man. 86, we already got Rudy Gobert, so we don't need him. Okay. I'm going to do one last attempt to see if I can get some of these lower guys offered up. I feel like the top of the list here is pretty much set, and I feel like we probably go Derrick Rose now as shooting guard, and I would go Danny Green as small forward. He goes up to a 78 overall. Bjelica, I will probably start him and go with Ersan as a backup small forward. We got Brad Wanamaker. We got Robin Lopez. So this is going to be the team here, guys. Kemba, D-Rose, Danny Green, Bjelica, Rudy Gobert. It's a good starting five. That's fantastic. Bench unit: Ilyasova, Brad Wanamaker, Robin Lopez. And we got a few other guys that we might be able to swing last second here and maybe change into something else. I'm going to just offer both these guys together. Still no draft picks. Yeah, no offers found for them. What about just like 1-for-1? No. What about those two guys? Here we go. And it's just going to be the David Millers. So that's not great. Robin Lopez with one of those guys. We got a 74 and a 71, but I really need a backup center. So if we can get like a backup center out of this, and then like an additional role player. That would be nice. Myers Leonard, if you put him at center, I think he actually goes down in rating, so we're not going to be able to do him, unfortunately. Because that would have been like my only consideration was that. I think we're at the end of our ropes here. Maybe these guys can get combined for like a really... Nope, no offers there. Okay. Danny Green. Ilyasova. What about Ilyasova with Robin Lopez? Nothing. I think teams, they just had it with us, man. They're like, yo, quit offering us bitch-ass trades up, guys. Quit doing it. No offers there. What about Rudy Gobert? No offers there. Is somebody else being tossed? Oh, we got that Smith guy attached. That's why. Okay. One last ditch attempt. Because that's my thing is like, it's like, do I need Rudy Gobert to be like my highest rated player? It's like, do I need him to be there? Or can I just go for something else? Like here, no, Fred VanVleet wouldn't be worth it. At 85, 80, 78, that's still not worth it. Sound Whiteside. Okay, man. I think I'm good with what I have. I think I like this team a lot. And like the bench unit is not great, but that just allows us to maybe play our stars a bit more. So yeah, Kemba Walker out play like 40 minutes a game playing simple. Rudy Gobert at like 38. Belitza will get him at 32. Derrick Rose, 37. Danny Green right there. Belitza can play small forward. Ilyasova can play small forward. That's it, man. That's the team. We have turned Tacko Fall into this. I feel pretty damn good about it here, guys. For our system efficiency, we got a 3-star defensive system, so maybe we can go out and get ourselves a better head coach while we're at it. So let's fire this guy. Let's go with my guy, Michael Stafer. There we go. Happily accepts the offer. 3-star pace and space system. All right, man. Let's go ahead, simulate this NBA season, see what happens. Do I think it's a championship team? I don't think it's quite that. But starting off with Tacko Fall, I think we really have got our way to the top. Okay, so we are at the end of the regular season. I am so impressed with how this team turned out, guys. A 55-win team. Now, keep in mind, they are in the Eastern Conference for whatever that's worth. Probably not much these days. But we got one more game against the Boston Celtics, so it's a very fitting ending to the video. Simulate through date and finish with a W on the season, guys. 56 wins from 169 overall Tacko Fall up to this, man. Like, this was a ton of fun to make. I really hope you guys enjoyed this because I want to do a lot more. But, of course, we still got to go through player stats real quick and everything. So, yeah, let's just see how everybody kind of play together. We have the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. So, player stats on the season. Kemba, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Derrick Rose at 24 and 6. Rudy Gobert at 13 and 16 rebounds. Belitza, Danny Green, Wanamaker, Ilyasova all played good. Full disclosure, there was a point in the season where I said I didn't have enough players, so I did have to sign, like, I signed like the worst overall players and threw them down there, because like the 2-way contracts were up, so I just had to do that real quick. But yeah, man, these are the guys that all played. These are the guys that I traded for. I don't know if this shows that maybe 2K's trade system is kind of broken to some extent, but you know, if you really want to abuse it, you can, because that's not really how real life is. Like in real life, you can't simply just be like, okay, I want to trade, you know, this guy for this guy, then this guy for this guy. It's like you might do 1, maybe 2 trades in an NBA season. But, yeah, see if we can get past Philly. We up 3-2, 3-3, and, well, we lost in the first round of the playoffs. So not quite a championship team. But regardless, I still love how things turned out here, guys. 56 overall win team. I mean, championship would have been the cherry on the top, or should I say the taco on the top. But I don't know, man. If you want some more of these videos, be sure to drop that like. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know if I should do this again with another player, if I should, what player I should do. We got the Lakers winning it all. Thank you all so much for watching. Actually, it might be fun to do this like in other seasons. Like if I did this like back in like the 2008 season or something, you know, stuff like that, man. Like historically, do some different rosters. I might try that out if this video, you know, tends to do well or whatever. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, guys.